Most schools across the nation have zero tolerance policies for bullying, but that may not be enough to stop what several parents and students are calling a growing epidemic.
News 5 everyone covered in the last 5 months alone, 8 students in Pueblo have taken their lives. News 5's Laura Wilson joins us live in our Pueblo studio with an in-depth look at an alarming trend leaving families obviously devastated. Laura?
Yeah, and any parent will tell you one life lost is one too many. But teen suicides are just part of the problem. We uncovered a handful of other students, some as young as 9 years old, have attempted suicide. That's why one Pueblo mother who lost her daughter is speaking out, hoping parents will have a conversation with their kids to let them know there is always help available.
Night's always the worst. You're laying there and all the memories come flooding back.
This is the biggest heartbreak that I've ever experienced. My baby is gone.
In the last 5 months, 8 Pueblo teens have taken their own lives. Do you feel lucky to be alive today?
I'm surprised.
This 14-year-old, who we'll call Brittany, is part of another startling statistic. She's one of at least 14 other teens across Pueblo County who attempted suicide over the last year. Brittany says she was repeatedly sexually assaulted on the school bus by one of her classmates last year. Prosecutors charged him, but after he was expelled, Brittany says her peers blamed her.
People were telling me to kill myself.
Brittany says the bullying didn't stop even after she transferred schools.
I didn't want to be here anymore. I gave up on everything. I tried to kill myself. And somehow I'm still alive.
And Brittany's not alone.
Who has ever contemplated or attempted suicide before?
These students say bullying often starts on social media.
And it has gotten worse over time.
Pueblo West mother Connie Roberts says social media pushed her 15-year-old daughter McKaylee to end her life last November. She says her daughter was harassed by someone who created several fake Facebook profiles.
The girl ended up posting all over online that she was proud that she had made my daughter kill herself, that she deserved to die.
And online bullying is not uncommon.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
In January, 13-year-old Ariana de Herrera took her life after being bullied on social media.
I never understood it, and I never thought that I would have to. Now I'm really seeing it. It's horrible.
It's hard on the parents, and it's hard as being an outreach pastor where you're asked to do the funerals for these kids. There's too many. One is too many.
Although this classmate didn't know Ariana well, he understands her struggle.
Bullying is not tolerated. That's what I was told before I went in there. Now, I'm just getting bullied. Nothing is happening.
We reached out to the school, but were told no comment.
Are people in the schools doing enough to help with bullying?
Okay.
No, definitely not.
When you did tell people, nothing ever got done, and it actually made things worse.
That was what Tara Sandoval says was one of her biggest issues while her daughter attended middle school.
The last straw with me was I was at work. She called me hysterically crying, saying, "Mom, come get me now. These girls said they're going to jump me."
D60 does have a crisis management team in place to address tragedies like teen suicides. And this past February, they rolled out a brand new No Bully program they believe will help target the issue earlier and more effectively.
Many of the schools have already met with their parents to talk to them about how to bully-proof their children and how to work through some of those challenges if their child is the bully or if they're getting bullied at school.
District 70 didn't respond to our repeated attempts to talk on camera about what they're doing to address bullying and teen suicides. But the students we talked to say it's a big concern for them.
I think a lot of these kids have thought about it for a long time, but now that other people are starting to do it, it's almost like it's okay.
It's like a domino effect, and it affects you so bad that you want to do the same thing.
In fact, during this interview, several of the parents in the other room were calling 911 after being tipped off about a possible teen suicide attempt that night.
This was on a Facebook post.
Teens will be the first to tell you the help they need stretches far beyond the classroom walls.
To put a stop to it is really on the community itself, gathering together
helping each other through these hard times.
And that's exactly what the community has started to do. McKaylee's mom says this is the first of many meetings she plans to hold. She hopes to provide students with local resources that often don't get utilized until it's too late.
There is help available. It's not just the school's responsibility to make sure that these kids are doing the things they need to do.
It seems like an epidemic that's going on, and it's got to stop.
And our coverage on suicide certainly doesn't end here. We are working with several community members, including Roberts, to put together a comprehensive list of suicide prevention services and resources right here in the community. You can find it all on our website, KOAA.com. Watching out for you in Pueblo, Laura Wilson, News 5.